And Belmonte is going to start on the left, which makes Michael Tang finish on the left.
Well, he didn't do too badly on the left when he finished. However, Belmonte starts off as you would expect. So used to the spotlight.
Yeah, he's dancing with the one he brought. Actually, you know, Belmonte used a combination of urethane and reactive resin throughout the week, but when he got into match play, it was all straight urethane for Jason Belmonte.
So you've got somebody who's not a professional, does not have not a PBA member, against the top player in the world. However, if you're feeling good about your game right now, maybe it doesn't matter who the other guy is.
The big question mark is how Michael handles the pressure and if Jason Belmonte has a nice look on the right lane.
And it's our buddy Mike Kaufman, Director of Bowling Operations for all of Boyd Gaming. Well, I'll ask you a question about the lanes in Belmo when he comes back up, so I'll hold you to that.
I just want to say thanks to Mike Kaufman. He's a good friend of mine and just one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Thanks for everything, Mike.
Again, lofting on that left wing. I don't know, one of those pins may never recover.
How old did you say he was?
I believe Michael is listed here at 21.
Is that a typo?
Or did you mean Mike Kaufman?
No, Michael Tang.
Michael Tang?
Yeah.
Yes, 21.
Yeah,
he sure doesn't bowl like it, does he?
No, you don't do stuff like that at age 21.
You know, Belmo at age 33 looking for an 8th major championship. And he knows what he has to do. I mean, he's been keeping an eye on this thing. He realizes he's walking into a hornet's nest right now, and he's prepared.
Well, his job is to maintain pace with Michael Tang, keep the pressure on, and see how the youngster responds.
The question is, how have the lanes broken down for Belmo's game?
I think that the more they break down, as you take a look at his arsenal, it's another pitch black, the more they break down, the more it favors Jason Belmonte.
Okay.
Oh boy.
He got the messenger. There were about 3 splits that were broken at that time by some friendly messengers.
This is just filthy. I mean, title match, you don't want to fall behind. The 410 is standing. He catches that break. Man, and it was just like he heard Maury say, "You are not the father."
Well, nothing has rattled Michael Tang today. Seven pin's going to stay.
And that's going to be the only thing that will rattle him if he starts to experience some unfriendly carry. Especially if he starts falling farther and farther behind.
That's a good point. I mean, when Belmo comes back up, he could really ramp up the heat.
This is a good shot. I mean, this strikes 8 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 times. But right now he's looking at falling a little behind here early through 3 frames. He hasn't trailed by a whole lot.
I was about to ask, and I'll ask our scorekeeper, Mike, has he trailed at all today? I don't think so. No, Mike Edwards, our scorekeeper, telling us that we don't think Michael's trailed at all today. And remember, he was in our opening match.
Has never trailed.
Yeah, that's what we thought. Kimberly Pressler standing by with Alex Hoskins. Kimberly.
Thanks, guys. So, Alex, you played well. You didn't have any open frames, but you really needed that strike in the 10th. When you threw it, did you think you had it?
I thought it was close. I did what I wanted to do out here. I made 10 great shots, and pins just didn't fall my way this day.
Well, you made it to a major show. It's your first time out here, and when you look back on this, what is this experience like for you?
It's a dream come true. Ever since I was a little kid, I just always wanted to be here. I hope I get to do it again sometime.
We hope you are, too. Good job today for making it this far.
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah, Alex, our congratulations and a hearty salute from this group here for a fantastic show.
Yep. Well done.
Meantime, Tang bouncing right back from a bad break. You see Jason Belmonte's path. And to take down his good friend Bill O'Neill. And, of course, he and Hoskins dueled in the battle for the top seed.
That match there, Machuga leaves a 10-pin in the 10th frame of the last game.
Well, there's a lot more in that relationship. That has been covered in bowling blogs, and that's something there for years. Mike Machuga not necessarily walking around in Jason Belmonte T-shirts. So coming up, the world.
That was really good.
Okay, I'm glad you're happy.
That was good.
The World Bowling Tour Finals are coming up right after our show. I mean, right after the show. 3 of the top women in the world, 3 of the top men in the world. Martin Larson is sticking around. He's going to pull a double header today, as we are. That'll be immediately following our show right here from New Orleans. Apologize for the two of us laughing here, but there is beef between those two, but that's for another day. Right now, Belmonte's got beef with the pins. I see. That is perfect through 5.
Yes, beautiful execution here on this shot. Remember that great break that he got in the 3rd frame, and that's ultimately the difference thus far. Instead of double, spare, double, it's 5-bagger.
Well, Tang has had one bad frame, and that was a 9 spare, and he's down 31. Message just shot right across, but no luck there. And this is the kind of match where a single pin can hang you. And you see Michael and Darren's mom. We had a chance to talk with her. Kimberly did, mom and dad. Imagine the relief of the 2 sons match is over, and all of a sudden, your youngest is battling the top bowler in the world. Now, Michael Tang really hasn't done anything wrong, and he's down by 31 pins.
Yeah, that's a great point. He has it. He's made 5 really, really nice shots. And again, the difference thus far halfway through the title match is pin carry.
Yes, Belmonte has carried all of his. Tang with a big lock on that. He is going to get a messenger friendly this time. He's 3 for 3 on that left-hand lane.
Well, I'm not even sure I'd call that a break because it was such a good shot. Messenger comes over. Actually, I think there was a little insurance here. Yeah, the 6-pin's kind of helping the head pin take the 10 out. But, you know, the bottom line is he's still only at 209 and Belmonte's in the 230s. Can Belmonte continue the string and impose his will on young Michael Tang?
Well, there could be an answer for you right there. These pins taking a brutal beating from Belmonte, who's looking for a 4th Masters championship. Anthony Simonson broke the string of 3 straight last year. You see Belmont, what he's done is the top seed in stepladder finals, and was the #1 seed 2 weeks ago in Columbus, Ohio at the Players Championship, the Barbasol Players Championship. He won that. Finished 7th a week ago in Shawnee, Oklahoma. You know, it is an attitude I have to admit I like. You know, when we talk a little bit with him, we get a chance to say, you know, I don't fly halfway around the world to finish 2nd.
Yeah.
And it can also be summed up by you ain't first, you're last.
Thanks, Ricky Bobby.
Anytime. Yes, sir! 7 in a row for Belmonte.
This is with a urethane bowling ball. Of course, when your rev rate's about 650, you can probably throw a marble down there and do that. Pretty impressive. And just to let the folks know, we misspoke a little bit ago when we said Michael Tang never trailed in a match.
Yes.
And he didn't.
Come on.
I thought that he was trailing Alex Hoskins, but as it turns out, he wasn't.
Okay, so we were right the first
We
time.
were right the first time.
Well, again, all Tang has done is leave single pins, and you see he's down 51 here in the 7th. It's unbelievable. And that's because Belmo hasn't missed yet. And Jason could be chasing something else here. And Tang staring down that approach a little bit, might have had a problem. But he's got probably bigger issues to deal with right now, as he has definitely been knocked to the deck by the force of Jason Belmonte. I asked you at the start of the show, Randy, are we about to see a second wave of Belmonte after not winning in 2016? Even though he had a pretty solid year, made several television shows, just didn't win. And we may have gotten a hint 2 weeks ago.
I don't think there's any question about it. That he's a different guy now. He's refocused and looking to make history here by winning his 4th Masters. It's never been done before. Well, he made history here when he won 3 in a row. That had never been done before. And
it'd be major win number 8 also for Jason. Remember, he's only 33 years old. He's in great shape. Takes care of himself as best he can. It's difficult, he says, when he's traveling. But when he's home in Australia, he certainly works hard on that. A good spare there for Tang, but spares just aren't going to do it here. This is our hammer tough spare replay, Randy, and sometimes you see players will chop this.
It's a lot harder when the 8 pin's behind it, but Michael Tang, I think that's the first time he shot 3-pin cluster all day long. He's pretty much lived in the pocket, but bad carry in the 3rd, 5th, and 7th, along with the front 7 for this man, his undoing.
Ooh, 7-pin. Keeping Belmo from a perfect game.
That's what I think is really amazing about what he does is we see him lofting the left gutter a lot, really opening up the lane, but when he can go straight with urethane like he's doing today, it's a pretty scary combination.
And Jason's going to take a re-rack, which gives us graciously a chance to show you this. And you see Belmonte is about to tie Walter Ray and Mike Albee, 2 back of PDW and Earl Anthony. And Norm Duke sitting there also with Belmo at 7. And Norm still incredibly competitive. And you see the full score, commanding lead. Carry it does, Jason. Get used to that shot there because you're going to see it again, and the next time you do, you're going to see Jason Belmonte holding that trophy. But I tell you what, you've also seen The unveiling of perhaps another star in bowling in Michael Tang, a USBC Intercollegiate Singles champion. He's going to finish up college at San Jose State. I hope he decides to turn pro, and we see him out here all the time.
He has a bright future. An incredible talent, but he just got the full wrath of Jason Belmonte.
We have more bowling coming up because we're doing something that has not been done before. Live doubleheader action, the World Bowling Tour Finals. You'll see Liz Johnson, Danielle McEwen, Martin Larson, along with others, Anthony Simonson, Angie Ramirez-Perea, Marshall Kent. Well, we've got real talent on that show, and we're going to be using the classic World Bowling scoring format. So there he is. He has done it again. Jason Belmonte is your champion. His 8th major, his 14th career tour title, his 2nd major this month.
We've got a real player of the year race now with E.J. Tackett winning the Tournament of Champions in Japan Cup, and then Belmonte doing it. This is a 2-horse race.
And it's February. So big February. Thy name is Jason Belmonte. He's going to put the capper on this, and then a very gratifying trophy walk for Belmo.
I mean, he doesn't just win. I mean, he could win by 66 pins, make it 67 pins if he strikes out.
Well, Michael Tang has no reason to hang his head.
No, he bowled great.
And he was fantastic today. But for Jason Belmonte, Randy, you've been in the position to take those victory lap shots. What's it like?
Well, it's there's no better feeling, I can tell you that, but it seems like it goes by so fast. You know, the only time you really get to enjoy it is when you go back home and you watch it on DVR. Of course, back then we had to watch videotapes.
I was going to say, hope nobody erased it and put Golden Girls on or something.
Yeah, right. Nice.
So there you go. At the top, Jason Belmonte. Oh, he just pulled that one out of the audience and he threw a strike with it. A 279, a dominant performance by the top player in the world, Jason Belmonte. Another major for Belmo, number 8, a 14th title, and he is the master of professional bowling, Jason Belmonte.